Hey, how's it going everyone? Outlaw Client here, back once again, and this week I'm in the collector's corner in order to celebrate the Switch's 1-year anniversary. Yeah, I didn't quite meet the date exactly, but I had to record this a second time. You know, this would have actually been out 2 weeks ago had it not been for my camera failing on me, so for a final time, let's have a moment of silence for my old camera. Rest in peace. Or maybe it doesn't deserve it after failing me so many times. But anyway, as you guys can see, this is the Bayonetta Special Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Now, starting off at the top of the box, you see that we have a little bit of art here. Of course, we have Bayonetta there, and some nice art from the second game as well. Again, already has 1 point over Samus Returns with that side cover box art. Like, seriously, this is 11 out of 10. Platinum Games know how to work a box. But anyway, moving on to the bottom, we have the 1 to 2 player, all the different play modes that you can try out with. And I have to admit, I'm happy that I had to re-record because I missed that the first time. So right at the back, you see everything that you get in the game. We have Bayonetta 2, the actual game itself, and a download code of the first game, I should add. Not quite a physical copy, but, you know, it is what it is. I wish there was a physical copy, but a download isn't too bad, I guess. Oh, and here we have all these regulations here. Jesus. Very dangerous stuff here, guys. Make sure you're 18. Next up, we have the Steelbook. And I guess you guys are starting to see a trend here. You see, if there isn't a Steelbook, then it isn't a proper Nintendo Special Edition. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, next up we have the sticker sheet. And finally, the verse cards. Actually one of my favourite features of this Special Edition. And I'll get into that a bit later. But anyway, let's just get straight into the box now. I think I've rambled on a bit too much. So, next up we have a box within a box, you see. Well, okay, it's not quite a box in the first one. It's more of a sleeve, but you know, I like to think of it as a box within a box, so there's a bit of boxception going on. But as you can see here, Bayonetta, nice design, pretty simple, just something on the front, but a nice little touch to it, to the case, nice and shiny as you can see. Now, moving on to the actual insides of the box. First up we have, okay, here's the game case. You know what, guys? I've seen in my previous videos how I've thrown the box art to the, you know, all the boxes themselves to the side like yesterday's trash, and I'm proud to admit that now today will be the end of this box abuse. I will view the game first, and I'm proud to say that box abuse is no more. So moving on to the box, the very first, you know, as I said, not leaving it to the end, although I can't help but feel like something's missing. Could it be the game cartridge? Well, of course guys, as soon as I got this game, I had to rip out the cartridge and put it straight into my Switch. I couldn't deny myself of that Bayonetta goodness any longer. But anyway, moving on to the inside of the case, as you guys can see, there's a bit of a Bayonetta 1 description going on, and I'll get to that in a second. But for now, here's the Bayonetta 1 download code. And if you watched my Samus Returns review, you'd sort of remember how I mentioned that I didn't really like the download codes that only have a one-time use and then you just throw the code away. But anyway, I'll just put it to the side here for a bit later. But of course, the reason why you guys watch my channel, we've all been waiting for the instruction manual. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, not quite. Let's just throw that to the side, guys. We didn't want to see that. But as you can see, as I was saying before, there's like a Bayonetta 1 type design on there. Now, if you take a look in the case, or if you take it out, you'll notice that when you flip it, look at that. Special surprise, Bayonetta 1 reversible cover. Bayonetta 1/2 reversible cover. And as I mentioned in my previous Samus Returns video, I really do like those reversible covers. I mean, it's not quite, it would have been nice to have a separate physical box for this game, but unfortunately that's not the case. Oh, fun fact by the way, the Japanese version of the Special Edition actually has a physical box for both Bayonetta 1 and 2, so yeah, really unfortunate that it's not here, but what can you do? So next up we have the Steelbook, and as I said guys, this is the Nintendo Special Edition seal of quality. No Steelbook, no Nintendo Special Edition. Anyways, going on to the box, well actually one of the main features of the box that I really liked is the fact that the Bayonetta 1 and 2 art has been reversed. So in case you aren't sure what I'm talking about, with Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta had that previous design like you saw on the side, which said Bayonetta 2 instead, but like I was saying, the box art has been reversed around completely, so it's a nice little Easter egg. Nothing too crazy, but a nice little Easter egg nonetheless. Now moving on to the inside of the box, so you guys can see there's the Scarborough Fair, and flipping it to the other side reveals the Love is Blue weapon upgrade. Now, it's a nice little detail, but again, I probably won't be looking at this much, because it'll probably be closed on the case. But anyway, looking at the Scarborough Fair and the Love is Blue, I mean, let's be honest here, guys. The Scarborough Fair is just so much better than Love is Blue. I mean, Love is Blue is supposed to be newer, but I mean, come on, Radahn, you need to up your game with these gun upgrades. But anyway, here we go. There's a little preview of the actual cartridge inside of the case. Fits nicely, just like a normal Switch case, but yeah, like I was saying before, not really too much to say about these steel cases. Really nice detail, but at the same time, I'm going to have it closed most of the time, so I'll just be looking at the Bayonetta 1 and 2 box art most of the time. But anyways, let's just put that over to the side, and I'll get onto the next section. Now, next up, we have the one and only black card. But what's even better than the black card, it's the black envelope, which contains our next feature. If I can get open, here we go. Moment of truth, guys. And we have it. The Bayonetta 1 Sticker Set. Now, Bayonetta 1 Sticker Set features all of the main characters, alongside Zero as well, the Grim Reaper-like type-looking guy, aka the one-hit wonder. Mostly one-hit wonder because of his terrible health. But anyway, the dolls themselves, they have sort of like a matryoshka, or how do you say it, matryoshka doll slash Russian nesting dolls type look. I probably completely butchered the name, but that's sort of what the design reminded me of, you know, those dolls that fit inside one another. And of course there's the Radahn Hot sticker, which I think I'll be using that a lot of the time. Next up we have the Bayonetta 2 sticker set. Again, features from the second Bayonetta, or key elements of it. All of them are stickers that you can take off, including the guns as well. And finally we have the Bayonetta 1 sticker set. Again, main characters, and all of the stuff, including the guns on the side, are you're able to take those off and stick them around wherever you want. Can't say I'll be using these much, but I mean that Radahn Hot one will definitely be getting a lot of use around my house. Now, that way, let me just decorate the special edition with these stickers. But yeah, as I was saying, probably won't see too much use for those stickers, but another nice little addition. You've got more options, you know, more stickers to put around. Again, I'm not a sticker guy, if you can tell. But anyways, moving on to the final piece of the special edition, and probably my personal favourite, design-wise, and this is the verse cards. Now, first of all, the box is quite a nice, stylized box, sort of similar to the design as you'd see in the game. And putting this cardboard over there, and putting that over there. Here we go. Okay, so getting a closer look at these cards. Let me take them out real quickly. So within this box, I believe that there are 32 cards, I should say. Oh wow, I'd have to double check. Let's see, we can go over all of them anyway. But here are all the verse cards. I'll flick through these real quickly. And these are the verse cards just like you'd see in the game. So in Bayonetta 2, there's like a two-player mode with a tag climax, I believe it's called. And you know, I'm actually having quite a lot of fun with it. You can play online with a friend, or now on the Switch you can actually play local co-op with a friend. And I mean, I haven't even finished the game yet, but I'm there playing tag climax, and jeez, I'm having a lot of fun. But of course I'm getting destroyed, so yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun, not the destroyed part, but again, play tag climax, have a lot of fun, guys, and just don't wager max stars because you're crazy if you do. Anyway, let me just get a better overview of these cards. A nice zoom in section. Here you go, you can see all the individual designs. Again, it's not the full 53 verse cards like you'd see in the full game, but I mean, it's decent enough. A nice few designs here and there. You know, you can hang them around the place, you know, put them wherever you want. But again, really detailed cards. Nice laminated as well, so I can imagine that these will take quite a bit of damage, or water and other, well, being exposed to other parts of the elements. I'm not exactly going to be taking these outside of myself, but it's built quite well, nice and resilient. But anyways, next up, and finally I should say, here is the comparison to the Wii U version. Now, I bought this a while back, I believe around 2 years ago now, but I never actually got to show this off, so finally I can show this off in front of the camera without crying myself to sleep, knowing that I bought it without actually showing it. But anyway, as you guys can see, in comparison, there's a bit more artwork going on here. You know, you got to recycle, guys. You got to think about that environment. But yeah, we have all the standard Bayonetta details on here. And as you can see, it says exactly, well, it does what it says on the tin, Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 Special Edition. Now, going to the back of the box, a few more classic details that you'd find on most game boxes. Oh, and here we go, guys, here's the warning message. So, just to let you know, if your friend isn't exactly a head taller than you, then you won't be able to play the co-op mode. I'm sorry, guys, there is a height restriction on this game. So, you know, as I said, if your friend isn't at least a head or, you know, half a head taller, just stay away from this game, guys. You don't want to be trying it out. It's 1 to 2 player, but only if you're a head bigger. But in addition to that, we have all the game pads, the classic controller, or the Pro controller I should say, and a ton of different ways of playing it. You know, Wii U did have quite a lot of control options, a lot of normal Wii stuff that you could use on there as well. And once again, we have 18, the violence, guys, stay well away from this game. Not only is there a height limit, but you have to be 18, so yeah, 2 in 1. So opening up the box, we can see that there's 2 games instead of 1. It's nice having a physical copy. But again, I was a bit disappointed that there wasn't too much going for this. I mean, I believe there was like a first print edition which had a nicer box, but I mean, again, not much going for it, so yeah. But nice having a second physical copy, that's pretty cool. But as you guys can see by that age rating, twice the Bayonetta, twice the age rating. Well, okay, maybe only a 2 years difference, but still, ESRB, they know what's up. Anyway, comparing the stuff on the boxes, as you can see, the Bayonetta, or the 2 Bayonetta 2 boxes, only a slight difference, but I mean, it's just a game case. What else would you expect there to be? I mean, you can't exactly use the gamepad on the Switch. Although you could try it if you like, I just guarantee that you won't be getting any good results. But anyway, like I previously mentioned, the Wii U had a ton of different control schemes, which is a nice feature. You could use the classic controller or the Pro controller. Again, I think you're just better off getting the Switch version though, with the improved frame rate and everything. But anyway, those are all of the special editions I have to showcase for today. What did you guys think? Do you think that you'll be making the move over to, or are you interested in trying out Bayonetta 2? Do you have it on Wii U and maybe think, well, there's no point in getting it? Me personally, I do like the portability of the Switch's Bayonetta 2, alongside the improved frame rate as well, so it runs at a more consistent 60 frames per second. Anyway, thanks a ton for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment, you know, let me know what you guys think. And again, if you do want to see more of the Collector's Corner in the future, which there will be quite a bit more of, then go ahead and subscribe, and it will let you know exactly when my next stuff is up. And hit the bell as well, you know, because YouTube, yeah, they like to be a bit strange sometimes. Anyways, thanks again, guys, and until next time, peace out.